Hi, and welcome to Just Talk, where we're just gonna talk.
Just talking. Actually.
About things.
Being natural.
Very natural.
Yeah. That was weird.
Well, today, who wants to start us off with a topic?
Let's talk about the weather. That's a very natural thing to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kieran, how do you feel about the weather?
I don't like it. It's too wet, humid, and rainy.
It's true. It is super humid.
And hot! Yeah, I'm used to dry heat, so this is just horrible.
Yeah, because
Gotta bring-
Texas is pretty dry, I would
All
say.
dry, completely dry. So hot and dry, you don't even sweat, it just disappears.
I wonder if it's drier or wetter than Colorado.
That's a good question.
Because Colorado's super dry.
Really?
Yeah.
California, too.
South Africa, too?
We're lucky with no humidity.
Yeah.
It's great.
That drought.
We were there for a few years, a little bit of a drought. We had water.
A little bit, it was pretty bad.
Yeah. The dams were drying up.
Ooh, we had that too. It was bad.
I heard that the ground itself was sinking. It was going down because there's water under the ground, and they were taking out so much water because they didn't have rainwater that the ground was literally sinking.
No way, really?
We had some sinkholes. Which is when the ground just opens up into a really big hole.
Man.
Like in Kyushu, I think it was, right?
I'm not sure.
I think there was a really big sinkhole in Kyushu a few years ago.
For reals?
Yeah, right in downtown.
Those things are scary.
Yes.
You've never seen one?
I've seen photos. Did you see the photo of like South America, I think, where it's like 100 feet long? Like it could swallow up cars and like even a house. Like, I saw it was terrifying. That is scary indeed.
Yeah, that's what the weather's about. Scaring us. Making us not happy.
Especially with global warming and stuff?
That's true. Which brings me to my next Just Talk point. June. I hate this month.
Why?
That's a good question. So, why do I hate June? Let me tell you. Well, in Japan, June, there are no holidays from work. 2,
right.
rainy season begins in June. And 3, it also starts to get humid. There are no good points about June.
Yeah.
Isn't July even worse?
July is great because my birthday is in July.
What about August?
It's fine.
Yeah, August sucks too.
August. So hot and humid.
There's no
It's
rainy
like the
season. I'm
worst.
talking about also the rainy season. There's 3. Humid, rainy season, and no holidays. That's why for me, June is the worst.
But like
That makes
August is the sweaty season.
I
That's when
enjoy
it's so
August.
humid, you rain. But starting August, that's when a lot of new games start to come out. So it's not all still hot and humid.
I don't know about that. Your,
Okay.
That's my opinion.
your least
June
favorite?
it is.
June is my least favorite month in Japan.
Okay. Makes sense.
Well, do you hate the hot months more than the cold months?
No, I just don't like the rainy season. I hate rain.
That makes
I
sense.
love rain.
I
like-
opposites.
I like rain when I'm inside.
I
love rain.
It's pretty rainy today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's stopped now, but it was...
It's the perfect working weather. You
Rain?
don't feel jealous.
Perfect sleeping weather.
Yeah, perfect sleeping weather too, but like when it's really nice and sunny outside, you think, I wish I was outside and not at work. But when it rains, you're like, well, this weather suits me. Thank you.
I don't feel that way.
Yeah. I mean,
Shut down!
Just me then.
But I do feel like I wish I was sleeping right now.
yeah.
I went to bed at 3 in the morning.
I have to get some
Woke up
real
at 9.
gold. 9? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I just woke up naturally at 9. And then... I went to bed at 3 because I was playing Mario Maker.
Ooh, Mario Maker, what's that?
It's there should be a video out before this one about Mario Maker.
Oh,
It's,
Like it's the one you told me about? You get
Mario
to
Maker
make your own
Yeah.
world?
well, you make your own level, right?
level.
Yeah, and so there's infinite levels because you can make whatever you want.
Different styles too. Like you can do the old Mario style or the new one or Mario World. So many possibilities.
that's nice.
Very cool.
I definitely like old school Mario better.
I like Nintendo 64 Mario games.
That's where it peaked for me. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm big on that. Did you play Nintendo 64?
I never played Mario, actually.
Did you play Nintendo 64?
No, too young.
Too young.
Too young, too poor. Africa.
Oh, okay.
Because you got me there.
Yeah. You're older than me, but I wasn't too young for a 64.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was too poor for that stuff. We had a PlayStation, that's about it.
But it's like same price.
Oh yeah,
Same
what?
time.
Yeah, but the whole family can play on the PlayStation.
Nintendo too, right?
Nintendo 64 is for people.
Nintendo's
Sorry, he doesn't really know what he's talking about sometimes.
Oh, wait, is Nintendo
Public shaming,
64
public
a
shaming.
hand-holding thing?
No. It's,
Oh,
Oh no.
I don't know anything.
Students, your homework. When you see this man, help him. What is a Nintendo 64? Help him out with
I
that.
see that camera shaking. It's going crazy right now. Sorry, viewers.
There's a bit of an earthquake right now.
Yeah, earthquake's over now. So.
Tex is just too strong. He just puts his arm on the table and it shakes.
Let's go.
Oh, man.
So I heard that you guys both bought some new games on the Steam sale.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about that.
And what's Steam, just in case?
Yeah.
Steam is for the PC.
Steam is...
Okay. What's Steam?
The game thingy.
It's a gaming platform. So it's an online store where you can buy a lot of PC games.
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
That's a little
A
bit.
game thingy.
I was getting to that.
That's what he wanted to say.
Oh,
Yes.
you read my mind, man. You read my mind.
He was at the starting line, finish line.
One of those. Yes.
So how many games did you buy? As we all wait for him to count.
5?
It took you that long to count to 5.
I know. I didn't think about. I didn't think. I didn't think about what games I got. I forgot a couple of them, but they were super cheap. So, like everything would have been at least like $100. I got it for 38
So 10,000 yen.
for 3,800 yen.
There you go. A pretty good discount.
Good deal. Good deals.
Not bad,
Good
not bad.
games.
Not bad.
How about you, Karen?
I bought 5 things.
5 things.
Things.
Yes,
What
5
does that
things.
mean?
One of the things was a bundle. So not 5 games, but 5 products.
Okay,
So
so
5 games.
5 games.
No!
it's
Were
more than
there-
5 games.
It's more than 5 games because one of the 5 was a bundle and the bundle had 3 games in it.
Okay,
So you
So
buy
maybe
8
like
games.
like 7 or 8 games
Oh, 7 or 8 games.
7
Okay.
games. Okay.
for 5,000 yen.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so what games did you get?
I bought Tomb Raider. Woohoo! 85%.
Newest one?
Rise of the Tomb Raider?
I don't know.
Something
Maybe.
like that. The graphics look nice. I watched my cousins play it as a kid, so I was like, okay, why not?
Never played any Tomb Raiders. I've seen the movies. Never played any.
The movies
of the
look
games.
interesting though, so it just makes you think the game has to be
The
good.
newer ones are pretty good.
What system was like the first Tomb Raider? Was it PlayStation?
I think so.
Game Boy. I remember when I was a kid getting it for Game Boy.
thought it
Game
was
Boy's after
Game Boy
PlayStation.
Color.
I thought it was PlayStation, but I can't remember.
Maybe PlayStation. Yes. No. I think you're right.
Yes, no.
Yeah, PlayStation. And
Okay.
then it went to like Game Boy Color, the handheld ones.
Yeah.
Those
Okay.
were-
Okay, so Tomb Raider.
And a Super Giant bundle, which is a great company. Yes. Super Giant. Yes.
So that's the game's name.
No, that's the company's name. That's the bundle that I bought,
What-
Alex. The bundle. So it had something with a T in it, Transistor, and Bastion. What's the third one? What's the third one? I don't know. Bastion, Transistor, and...
Do you usually pay money for things you don't really know?
Well, actually, I've already played those games.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I've already played them, so I really like those games, which is why I'm buying them, and the new one was just part of the bundle, so...
Wait, okay, so you got 4 so far. Okay. What are the other 3, 4?
Games that looked good.
And some other ones that he
Other
doesn't
games.
know.
What about Germany?
Money well spent.
That's right.
Yeah, Germany's still happening if the German embassy is nice to me.
Kieran loves to spend money in ways that he may or may not be able to.
He
afford.
bought Germany tickets to Germany without even getting the visa for it first.
I like how you started by saying he bought Germany. And then you
Yeah, I
stopped.
bought Germany, guys.
The ticket.
I mean, you need to have tickets before you can even apply for a visa.
Worst case scenario, what if your visa doesn't get improved until after the plane tickets. Can you get your money back? Oh.
He's a
What's the
straight
worst that
shooter.
could happen?
Oh.
Tune in next time to find out. Does Kieran get to go on his trip?
Stay tuned.
All right. So that was our first episode of
Just talk.
Just talking.
Just
Yeah.
talk.
We're just.
Just chatting.
That's what we did. We just talked.
Just talk.
Talking.
Shaking the table.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just talk.
All right.
All right.
Catch
We'll
guys
see you next time.
See you later.